Hello, my baby gorillas. And let us just see if I'm coming through loud and clear. I'm having major problems with the sound coming through the intermediary part. Let's just see if I'm here. Oh, sure, that's interesting. Let's just step this up. I'm not sure if this is. Let's play something on the background. I'm not sure if this is actually working. It's just going through the computer again. That sounds better. Right, let's do that, David. Let's share YouTube. Let's see something political. So if this is working, that should have come out okay. And now that's not working. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Auxiliary input. So screen. Seems to be working. Okay, settings. Honestly, it's unbelievable. This, and it keeps mucking up. Settings. Audio output. Streaming. Recording. Warning, recording cannot be paused if the recording, blah, blah, blah. I see. Streaming. General. Right, so last time I couldn't get the audio through. Oh, now the audio is not working through the capture. Now, last time I couldn't get the audio through the capture, and now the audio is not working. Well, it was working through the mic, and now it's not working through the screen. No sound, yeah. So, I mean, this is quite incredible. This is almost as if it's getting sabotaged. So that's no sound from there. And now I'm going to have to now, so there's no sound off the audio now. I mean, it's incredible. Quite incredible. Let me move this back a wee bit. And now there's a hiss when you updated. The sound is absolutely incredible. I mean, really, honestly. There's a sort of hiss coming out, and maybe it's because it's loud. Let me just turn that down a bit. I don't know if that's better. Let's see if the sound's better there. So how am I going to fix the settings for this? So if it last time it was, oh, maybe it's, I don't know if that's better. Let me move this up, right up, so that that should be getting, let's move it down, move it down. It's meant to be in the yellow part. Oh my God, so there's the audio, right? So audio capture, video capture device, properties. That's fine, video capture. So this is the... Stereos, let's default fine video capture. Maybe that's better. The default audio. Let's try it again. Just absolutely unbelievable. Hi guys, how we all doing? Sound good? Sound good. Sound on. Yeah, sounds good on the, I think, the mic. But let's just check if I'm getting sound capture here from the. Let me just stop you. See if we're getting sound capture from...
A white artist had produced a piece of work relating to a murder of an African-American child in Mississippi in 1955. And there were even... people were saying that this was in fact cultural appropriation because a white artist was appropriating black suffering.
And let's see if we're getting sound capture from...
A white artist had produced a piece of work relating to a murder of an African-American child in 1955. And there were even... people were saying that this was in fact cultural appropriation because a white artist was appropriating black suffering.
And I'm just going to, because we've got it all working now, hopefully, it's unbelievable, honestly. Hopefully that will make the difference. So I'm going to restart the stream. That's great, sounds good. So I'm going to restart the stream, so log on to the new stream. Oh, in fact, stuff it, I'm just going to continue. I'm just going to continue. Let me pop the chat, pop out the chat. Guys, good to see you. I've had a lot of things on, and especially, really, honestly, you would think this system, once you actually set it up, would just stay or improve once you actually get it going, but obviously not. This it seems to get worse. So, what are we doing? What are we talking about today? Georgie, well, there's a few things we should be talking about, but Georgie Porgy's party. So let's talk about the Labour Party just now. This is Breitbart. I think we should give notice to non-mainstream periodicals. Three Labour MPs could defect to the Conservative Party in a report. So we don't know who these were. This is just after the conference, only last week. So when was this written? 4th of October 2021. And we've got, I mean, it's covered quite clearly in a number of... 3 MPs could defect to Tories. That's in the LondonEconomic.com. 3 Labour MPs could defect to the Conservatives. Andy Burnham insists he's not, MPs are not joining the Conservatives. But let's see what the actual story is. Let me just, I'll get rid of one of these. And let's see what the Breitbart story is. The divided Labour Party could see its first defection. Hi guys, hi Hank, how you doing? Could see his first defection to the Conservatives since 1977, with 3 MPs reportedly considering crossing the floor over despair at the party's leadership. So this is going from left, because obviously Boris has now rebranded the Conservatives as Con Labour. I think nice guy Eddie, Richard Tice, is going to bring up. And Richard Tice is certainly one of the parties that's benefiting, now up to 4%. So a lot of the Conservatives, the actual proper Conservatives, are now shifting away from the Conservatives to Richard Tice and the UK Reform Party. But some, because the Conservative Party, I told you, is basically the same as the Liberals and the Liberals and the Conservatives, or the Con-Socialists now, under Boris and their leadership. The rank and file of the Conservative Party are predominantly Conservative, actual big C Conservatives. But Boris is running it like some postmodernist Marxist Labour Party, and it's exactly the same as the Labour conference was. So there seems to be no difference. So, but the 3 Labour MPs, obviously having seen the collapse of the Red Wall, may see their future held in a Conservative Party that they can jump to if they're going to be kicked out being parts of the Labour Party at the next general election, which might be in 2023 or 2024 at the latest. So this is the thing that we've got just now, and that the 3 Labour MPs could be jumping ship to protect their MPship, not the party stuff. The Labour Party, the Conservatives are postmodernist Marxists now as well. I don't know if you saw his wife being very unconservative and basically spouting postmodernist talking points, Marxist talking points at the Conservative conference. I mean, it was quite incredible to see, what's her name, Carrie, I don't know, whoever, Carrie Johnston, spouting these talking points at the Tory party conference. And yeah, it was terrible. And they're not Conservatives. Ain't Davey, hope you well. I'm very good, mate. John, thanks. You see disgusting advert about the men being bad that the government has put out. Absolutely disgusting, yeah. I mean, the Conservative Party, with a massive majority, are doing nothing that could massively improve the UK. They've still got us in lockdown, doing nothing. So these 3 Labour MPs could be jumping to the Tories because they know that under Keir Starmer they're going to lose. Carrie wears the trousers, and I think she also wears a red rosette as well, corrupting conservatism. And Boris, we thought Boris was always meant to be far right, but Boris is probably a left-wing liberal, almost like just the same as Tony Blair or Gordon Brown or this idiot that's now running the Labour Party as well. Him and Sarwar, multi-millionaires leading the working class. You couldn't write it, honestly. So the Mail on Sunday claims 3 unnamed Labour MPs have already decided to open lines of communication with the Tory whip responsible for the party's discipline and voting in the House of Commons about making the move. All right, I see. So we're already now got them jumping ship. The left-wing lawmakers will probably be right at home under Boris anyway, with his left-wing leanings, keeping us all locked down, his authoritarianism. Certainly not a libertarian liberal like myself. The left-wing lawmakers are said to have become disillusioned. Everybody was laughing at the Labour conference. People in the North East and North West and the Midlands and Wales who are proper working class, small c, probably socialists, were laughing at what the Labour Party has become. And Keir Starmer, the left-wing lawmakers are said to have become, it's all intersectional Marxism, become disillusioned, and in the Tory party with the leadership of Sir Keir Starmer leading the Labour Party, and for his part in failing to improve public opinion of Labour in the polls. It's because they've now come out and had to apologise for them and the BNP being anti-Semitic, both left-wing parties, both in the authoritarian left. It's part of National Socialism, not so much fascism. There was 100,000 Jews in the fascist party in Italy. But certainly communism was pretty anti-Semitic, and Islam, which all constitutes large parts of the Labour Party now, and all anti-Semitic. They are also said to have dissatisfied after Claire Rayner, the deputy leader, unrepentantly calling Prime Minister Boris Johnson scum. Now, if the Labour Party's MPs are not full of those that have been lobotomised, let's have a wee look. I've got 2 here. Why is this coming through? How you doing? Both cultural Marxists, exactly, mate. Both cultural Marxists. Let me just get rid of one. Why have I got 2? I don't know why I've got 2 here.